What's good? It's Jordan. Today I'll be talking to you about never beg anyone to stay in your life. See, many times in this life, we try to get people to accept us for who we are, but we oftentimes fail. We oftentimes try to seek the approval of people because we have voids in ourselves that we haven't filled. Many times, we're petrified, fearful, nervous, afraid of the outcomes that we may have with people. So we decide that we want to please people the best that we can instead of pleasing the Most High. See, what we fail to realize and fail to understand is the Most High wants us to put our faith in Him and not put our faith in man. Many times, due to lack of faith, we decide that we want to put our faith in man. And when we get hurt by people, we feel destroyed. But the Most High wants us to put Him first. When we put the Most High first, we don't have to worry about the things that people will do. We don't have to worry about the things that people will try to do. We don't have to worry about the things in our life that bring us sorrow. When you walk with the Most High and you put the Most High first, you start to develop a relationship different from a relationship with man. When you start to trust the Most High, you start to forget about the things that people may try to do. Their ways may try to confuse you. They try to manipulate you. They try to deceive you. But when you follow the Most High, you don't have to worry about those things. See, we put people first before ourselves and before the Most High because we are lacking something in ourselves. We are lacking faith. We are lacking confidence. We are lacking the spiritual needs to grow in this life. See, when we try to beg people to stay in our life, we put ourselves in a lower position. We make these said people like they're our God, and they are not our God. When we try to beg people to stay in our life, we place them higher than ourselves. We may do things in our life to compromise ourselves. We may do things in this life to please them instead of pleasing ourselves. We may put them on a higher plateau than ourselves because we feel the need to keep those relationships and keep those memories alive. But did you think about the other person that you're putting first? Did you think about if they care about the memories, if they care about you, if they care about your relationship with them? No. See, people either want to be the victim or the victor. They don't want you to be superior to them. They want to be superior than you so they can use you for their bidding. See, we have to understand human nature. If someone is more superior to another individual, then they feel that they can control that individual to do their bidding. And we cannot be in those compromising positions. The Most High does not want us to be compromised. When we're begging for friendships, relationships, that can only put us in a worse mind state because we're trying to please people who don't want to be a part of our life. See, if you have to beg somebody to stay in your life, that relationship, that friendship is already done. It's already finished. It's just for you to understand that it's finished. Anytime you have to do things out of the ordinary to please somebody, know that they don't respect you, they don't care about your friendship or relationship, nor do they want you around. Because somebody who actually wants you around and respects you doesn't do these manipulative tactics in the friendship or the relationship. You may talk to somebody and they may treat you differently from the other people that they are around because they respect those individuals and they don't respect you. There are people that know you will always be there for them, so they decide to treat you less than. They decide to treat you less than how you're supposed to be treated because they know that you're always around. But try being that individual that starts to understand the Most High and what the Most High wants for you in your life. Then these people will be completely lost. They'll be completely annoyed and distraught that you're able to walk alone, that you're able to do things on your own, that you're able to actually be a person that thinks for themselves. See, in this life, somebody's always trying to play somebody, and we cannot be in that position to be played. In the past, you're going to go through many experiences with friendships, relationships, where you may not understand it in the past, but it molds your present life and it molds your future for you to understand how you are supposed to be in this life and how you're supposed to move accordingly. When you start to be around people too much and you start to beg people, then they start to take advantage. That is human nature, especially if they don't follow the Most High or know the Most High or want to know the Most High or actually want to develop a relationship with the Most High. Then they will decide to try to take the power into their own hands. And people who aren't used to power, when they get in positions of power, abuse their power. But people who know the Most High, who follow the Most High, who understand the Most High, use that power for good, but that is very rare. So we have to understand the tricks and tactics and techniques in this life that may take us off course from the relationship with the Most High. Because ultimately, if we decide to put people before the Most High will just let you do what you have to do. And when you face the consequences of what you do, the only person that you will have to turn back to is the Most High. At the end of the day, we have the ability to actually understand consequences and see situations before they actually happen. You know, many people rather face the consequences, but I rather see it before it plays out and move accordingly. See, we all may live different lives, but at the end of the day, we all go through similar situations. And in this path and on this journey, it's best to be alone than beg anyone to be in your life. Once you have to beg, once you have to plead, just know that you are in a lesser position. And that person that you're begging and pleading is in a higher position and will do anything to try to control you, to try to make you do the bidding, to please them, and to do things outside of your nature. Even when we look at business environments, people who are in higher power in business, if you're trying to reach a status in your life that you feel that you can attain and they're able to provide you with that status, they will make you do things that are out of character, out of nature, just to see how far you'll go for quote unquote success, just to see how far you'll go for the riches, fame, and fortune, just to see how far you'll go in this life, to see if you're really that person that they can toy with and that they can use as a puppet. But see, it's best that we cultivate our own life, and it's best that we make decisions for our own self, pleasing the Most High, than dealing with these said people who do not have your best interests at heart and actually want to see you destroyed and want to see you be used. Because at the end of the day, people who don't serve the Most High, who actually don't have a relationship with the Most High, feel that they're their own gods and feel that they can use others to do their bidding and feel that they can use people lesser than them to get the job done. And we cannot be those said people who feel that we need positions of power so we can be a quote unquote God on the earth. Trust me, you do not want to upset the Most High. And by putting people first and begging for people to be in your life, you're upsetting the Most High because you're making these said people idols in your life. Relationships. You may know a relationship is ending due to the red flags that you may see in that relationship, but you decide to try to rebuild it. You decide to go to couple counseling. You decide to let other people into your personal business, in your relationship. You decide to take advice from family members, friends, co-workers, associates to try and fix the relationship. but that relationship is already done. And you're still trying to make it work. But the Most High may have someone else placed in your life to lead you on the course, to help you be the person that you're supposed to be, to help you grow in faith. But you decide to hold on to this relationship that doesn't even do anything anymore, that doesn't even help you anymore, that you cannot benefit in a positive way anymore, where in this relationship, it isn't mutually beneficial to both parties, being provided by the Most High. So never beg anyone to stay in your life, and know that there's many various situations in this earth and in this world that people will try to acquiesce to their demands and try to make you a lesser version of yourself. See, when we walk alone and we don't beg for people in this life, then we take the power in our lives back. We take the control in our lives back. But when we continue to decide to put the power in other people's hands and let people toy with our lives and play around with us like we aren't individuals who serve the Most High, then that is a problem. Put yourself first. Know that when you walk alone, you're never alone, and the Most High is with you. And the Most High wants you to remove yourself from these manipulative individuals, corrupt individuals, and these individuals that do not want to see you have your best interests at heart. So today, I'll be leaving you with this scripture, and I hope that this scripture can help you on your day today. Proverbs 3:5-6. Trust in and rely confidently on the Lord with all your heart, and do not rely on your own insight or understanding. In all your ways, know and acknowledge and recognize him, and he will make your path straight and smooth. Know that the Most High is with you. Know that the Most High never wants you to beg anyone to stay in your life, but the Most High wants you to put him first. And the Most High will guide you, protect you, bless you, show you the way, show you the path that you're supposed to be on in this life today. And the Most High wants us to turn to him in any time in our life and every time in our life. I want to thank you for watching today. Peace.